Hi, this is Steve with Coin Stuff I Like, bringing you a Moonlight Mint Stuff I Like video. I just got in an order that I made on the Moonlight Mint site, and in that order, and I'll bring you a few of the other items, but I wanted to bring this one first. Is this 1958 VDB Fantasy Coin from Dan Carr at the Moonlight Mint. And there is the website to the Moonlight or the web address for Moonlight Mint. And then this is the catalog link for the catalog production catalog that Dan Carr produces that can give you more information about this. And I'll put both of those links in the description of this video. But this is a beautiful coin, and I wanted to share it with you. It's a fantasy coin. It is modeled off of this particular coin. In 1958, there is a double die obverse. It's a clockwise rotation double die obverse, and it's listed as double die obverse 001 by Dr. Wiles in Variety Vista. Wexler listed as W double die obverse 001, and then it's also in the Cherry Picker's Guide as FS 101. This is not a D. This is a 58 produced in Philadelphia that had this clockwise rotation. You can sort of see it right here in Liberty, and then up here and In God We Trust, that clockwise, and at the periphery there is significant doubling. This one is not VDB, of course, and there's only 3 of these that are known, so they're a rarity. On January of 2023, one of them, MS65 Red, sold for over $1 million at Great Collections. That's how significant this particular piece is. And so Dan made this fantasy piece, which is a 58D. He started producing these in January of 2025, made them available on his site, and I saw it and I says, yeah, I got to get one of those. And this one's overstruck on a genuine US 1958D cent, and the mintage to date through the end of February is 224. And you can see just from these images that there are, there's a nice clockwise rotation, double die obverse. And you can see there's a VDB on the reverse of this coin, which is really cool as well. There were no VDB cents after the first years. So it has a nice die crack here. And what you can't see from this image, but we'll show later, it has a D over horizontal D RPM as well. So it's truly a fantasy piece, but it's a beautiful one. So let's look a little bit closer. Look at that reverse. You can see there's the VDB. That's the wheat cent reverse, and a die crack, which you can see here. You can see a little bit of ghosting right here of the host coin. You can see a little bit of hosting, and of course that die crack right there. And of course you can see a little bit of ghosting in here of the original overstruck coin. Here's the obverse. So we'll take a look at this double die obverse clockwise rotation. And you can't really see it well in here, but there is some doubling that you can see down here in various portions of the torso, bow tie, but when you get out to the periphery, it's far more pronounced, and we'll start here up at the top of this obverse, and you can see a really nice spread, robust spread. And the same thing in Liberty. As you get further to the periphery, you can see more spread than towards the center of the coin. Just incredible. And then, as I mentioned earlier, D over horizontal D. Of course, there's some doubling here in the date, but D over horizontal D. And we know that D over horizontal D is famous in the 1942 D nickel, Jefferson nickel, but it also there's a D over horizontal D in the 1961 D memorial cents. So in reality, a few years after this, there's a D over horizontal D example, but you don't have this clockwise big robust spread double die averse and a D over horizontal D RPM and a VDB on the reverse with a die crack. So it's just a beautiful cent in hand, lots of luster, a nice color. I failed to mention that it also has a wire rim. It's the wire rim example here. Just a beautiful coin. The one problem is I don't collect cents. But I didn't get this for me. I got this for my friend, Bassman, who is the moderator at Talking with Tiny, show that airs Monday, Wednesday, Fridays at noon, no, 11 Eastern. And he's just a great guy. He's a guy that produced this logo for me that you see in the upper left. And he does a lot of the logos for Tiny and others. He's just a great guy. He's got a cent collection, and I know that, so I just wanted to get this one and say thank you to Bassman. And I'll also say thank you to y'all for watching, and we'll catch you next time. But remember, buy stuff you like, but be smart about what you buy. Bye-bye.